I think we're starting to gaslight ourselves a lot more than previous generations. Now, I'm not part of previous generations, so I'm not gonna say I know, but I feel like it makes sense that we're essentially gaslighting ourselves a lot more. Because on top of like your everyday life of people's projections and thoughts and expectations of you are gonna show up, there's also social media. Not to hate on social media, it's great. I wouldn't have made this video if it wasn't for social media. But like, you're getting so many people pumping out so many different pieces of content that trigger different emotions within you constantly. And there's so much information that your brain's gonna get overwhelmed because it's just over and over and over. You've got from make money online to health tips to grinding and success and different avenues of wealth and different avenues of creativity, and it can make you lose yourself in a sense, right? Because you're like, wow, there's so many cool things to do. What do I do? And obviously I like to think of your brain like having a diet just like your physical body would, called a mental diet. So what's going to happen when you overfeed yourself? You're going to gain weight and you're going to get fat. Same thing for your brain. The more you feed it random stuff, the fatter your brain's going to get, I guess. I mean, not really, because that probably would be good because that'd mean that you're smarter, but you're just going to get overwhelmed. And then you might even take it to the point where, because you're on social media so much and you're watching all these different videos and different people doing different cool things, you're going to gaslight yourself into believing everything that you see as if it's actually reality in whole. And then your viewpoint changes because you're going to start to feel a sense of entitlement and a sense of like victim mentality where, you're thinking, oh man, my actual reality sucks. Why doesn't it look like these guys online? And that's where it starts to creep up on you. Now, I do want to state though that there's a lot of help on social media. There really is. But there's also a lot of garbage out there, man. And that garbage is going to pretty much fry you up, man, from the choices that you make to the way you think. Sometimes when I talk to people, a little bit off topic, but all they talk about is the trending stuff that are on these platforms. And it makes me think like, wow, if that's the case, and then you've got people playing the same music they hear on these sounds, when people like creators, they make like trending sounds and stuff like that with their videos and short form content, people are listening to just that. And there's nothing, I'm not knocking people for doing that, of course, but it's like, that's not you. That's not what you truly like. And possibly you may even have stuff like anxiety and depression and all these kind of, even on a very, very minor level, because you constantly gaslight yourself to live and think like these other people online. And then you're like, wow, that's not me. Because your body truly knows it. Your mind truly knows it. But you don't truly recognize it. And then it kind of comes in forms of negative feelings. And it's hard. It really is hard because it's like, how do you escape this? How do you become more free and authentic and really live the way that you want to inside your heart? Some will say delete it, but I think that that's going to be kind of cowardly because you're just running away from a existing problem. You're not really solving it. And I think after pondering for a while that it comes down to you not knowing what you want out of life. Therefore, you're going to look for something external to fill in that void. And oftentimes it's really easy to make social media that void. So please get out of it. Spend some more time with yourself. Try not to overthink it. Do what feels right. Do what feels epic to you and something that you can actually sit back on later in life and be proud of. All right. Take care, everyone. Peace and blessings be to you all, and I'll see you in the next one.